The boy merely snapped his fingers. The rain in the sky instantly froze into ice. With a wave of his hand, the person before him vanished without a trace. This astonishing spectacle immediately caught the attention of the world's greatest magician. Without hidden passages or projections, the possibility of achieving instant disappearance was virtually zero. Determined to uncover the truth, he resolved to investigate the scene firsthand. It was just 1 year ago, the boy unexpectedly gained access to a magic system. By performing spells in public as the system demanded, and collecting their shock values, he could unlock more abilities. To test whether the system was real, the boy publicly demonstrated his water-freezing spell on a stormy night. This miraculous scene instantly stunned the onlookers. The boy successfully gathered a large amount of shock value. The system rewarded him with the ability to teleport. But this shock value was still far from enough to unlock other powers. He had to perform in front of even more people, and it just so happened that his mother's TV station was hosting a magic competition. But the ratings were so low they were on the verge of shutting down. While everyone at the station was at a loss for what to do, the boy's mother suggested having her son appear as a special guest on the show. This proposal instantly set everyone off. They thought a 13-year-old kid knew nothing about magic, and accused her of gambling with the station's future. Facing all the criticism and disbelief from her colleagues, the woman confidently declared that her son was the greatest magician in the world, because what he performed wasn't ordinary magic. It was something that could completely shatter everything people thought they knew. Everyone who heard this thought she had lost her mind, and her boss was ready to fire her on the spot. Seeing that no one believed her, the woman made a crazy decision. She claimed that if her son's performance didn't boost ratings tenfold, she would voluntarily resign from her position, and pay $5 million out of her own pocket to cover the station's losses. But that still wasn't enough to convince them. They just thought she had gone insane. But right at that moment, the woman dropped her final bombshell. She declared she was willing to put everything she owned on the line, and sign a betting agreement with the station, because she believed her son's performance would absolutely shock the entire world. Fortunately, the television station ultimately decided to give the boy a chance. When the boy learned his mother had staked everything she owned to secure this opportunity for him, his heart was deeply shaken. He silently vowed to himself that he would win back all her dignity. He immediately called his mother to tell her he planned to perform teleportation before a national audience. His mother urged him not to put too much pressure on himself, advising him to just let things unfold naturally. The day of the competition arrived quickly. The atmosphere backstage at the TV station was tense to the extreme. Ratings were a pitiful 500,000 viewers, but they had no other choice now. All their hopes rested on a 13-year-old boy. At the same time, the host announced a bombshell to everyone. Today they would welcome a special guest, who would deliver a performance to astonish the world. Teleportation. The moment these words were spoken, the venue erupted in an instant. Everyone believed the production team was treating them like fools. What no one could have anticipated was, both contestants felt insulted. They immediately declared their withdrawal from the competition. They angrily accused the production team of inviting a child to perform such a fraudulent trick. This was an insult to all magicians. The situation spiraled completely out of control. Viewers watching the show began venting their frustration. The station's phones were flooded with calls. Supervising authorities demanded the station director immediately halt this fiasco and issue a public apology. Every staff member's heart sank to the bottom. They all believed the station was finished. At this critical moment, a figure suddenly materialized on stage. The entire venue instantly fell silent. Everyone stared wide-eyed, but this was merely the beginning. With another gentle wave of his hand, the person before them vanished into thin air. Everyone was stunned by the spectacle. Even the station director realized the boy truly possessed magic, yet the boy's mother declared this was merely an appetizer. More spectacular performances were yet to come. Just then, a staff member rushed over excitedly, claiming the show's ratings had already hit 30 million. Meanwhile, the boy's performance wasn't over. He teleported directly behind the judge. Everyone found it unbelievable, and the boy successfully earned a massive amount of shock points. But these shock points were still far from enough, so he waved his hand lightly once more. The judge before him vanished again, before anyone could react. The boy made the other two judges disappear as well. This mind-boggling spectacle immediately caught the attention of the world's foremost magician. He never imagined a 13-year-old boy could be so formidable. He couldn't even detect a single flaw in the performance. Determined to uncover the truth, he resolved to investigate the scene firsthand. Meanwhile, the show's ratings were skyrocketing. In just 1 minute, the ratings had reached a staggering 100 million viewers. The entire production crew was ecstatic. Their television station would finally avoid bankruptcy.